right, more Matt Zion huffing and puffing walk and talk, especially because right now I'm on an incline. But I have a question for you. It's video game related. I'm curious what you guys think about the next Bethesda game coming out. I mean, rumored to be coming out, I think like 2 years. But Elder Scrolls 6. I'm a huge Elder Scrolls fan. Big Bethesda fan too. I like their interpretation of Fallout. I liked 3. I liked 4. Even though they didn't make it, it was Obsidian. I really like New Vegas. But one of my first games that I ever really got into, where I played probably 1,000+ hours on the PC, was Morrowind. Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. And I love that game, mostly because of the modding. You know, I did discover the game on Xbox, but as soon as, Tom, my friend, pointed out to me that you could mod the game on PC and get all kinds of cool things. New NPCs, new missions, new areas. One of my personal favorite was little action figures that you could collect that were spread throughout the world. There was like several hundred of them, and if you went and looted an area, so like a box that just contained apples usually might have one of those action figures. It was really cool. Another good one was the ability to do like dummies that you could put all of your clothes on. So like you could display your armor that you collected and whatnot. It was just, it was a great time. Did not like at all Oblivion, but I did hear that they're remaking it. So maybe I'll jump into it again. I hope that they fix what was the biggest problem for me. I hated the leveling system in Oblivion. Hated it. The fact that you leveled up and everybody, all the NPCs leveled up with you, like the enemies. So like a famous thing that everybody experienced when they played Oblivion was a mountain lion fucking your shit up. Like really early in the game. Like he would just be a tank, you couldn't defeat him. Oh, it was awful. I know mods fixed that, but it always made me dislike that game. And so I know if they do release a new version of it, remaster, remake, whatever, I will give it a shot. And then of course Skyrim. Skyrim's a great game. It is casual, like it's casual Elder Scrolls for sure. But I would argue there is a little bit of depth in there, just not Morrowind level of depth or Oblivion level of depth. But it's still a really good game. It's super fun. It's starting to show its age. It's not aging like fine wine, similar to how GTA 5 is. But it's still a good game. It's still great. Now, I will say, I do have a little bit of a worry about Elder Scrolls 6. Because I hated Starfield. Did not like that game at all. It started so strong. Like, I love the tutorial and the intro, and then that game just becomes aimless. And here are my criticisms of Starfield. In particular, I hated how if you weren't doing the main mission, you would just go to like a random location on the planet, like a random compound, and they were all the same. Every one of those felt the same. It didn't feel fun. I hated, in particular, how they crafted thousands and thousands and thousands of things you can collect, junk items that were like, why even do that? They had no meaning. In the previous Bethesda games, junk items can be sold, of course, but junk items can be cool too. Like you can place them around your house and whatnot. But the problem, of course, is if you're just trying to, get paid, all you need to do is just collect all the guns when you would go into a compound after you wiped everybody out. I just felt like Starfield was a swing and a miss. I like the concept of it, but I guess space games are very samey for me. I'm not a big fan of them. They all just feel the same. So I'm excited for them to be going back to Elder Scrolls. And I personally think it's going to be great. A lot of people saying that because Starfield was so bad, even though I know it has its fans, but a lot of people didn't like it. They're like, well, that's proof that the next Elder Scrolls is going to be bad. Starfield is a new property. They were trying something that they're not used to doing, but they know how to do a good Elder Scrolls game. So I have faith in it. I'm curious if you guys agree. This incline is really bad. Every time I start a video, two things usually either happen. Either a bunch of cars or people start walking around, driving around, or I'll turn a corner and there's an incline. And then it's huffing and puffing. But yeah, let me know. Are you guys excited for Elder Scrolls 6? Whenever it comes out, I hope we get details soon. I'm assuming we're not, because they've been working on the Oblivion remake. If that's true, it's just a rumor at the moment. That would be so sick. I'd love to try it, and I hope they fix its problems. But yeah, either way, thanks guys. See you soon. Bye.
What happens if things go wrong? What if our target doesn't come?
Oh!
What do you think?
Oh my god!
The gun isn't just for show.
Janana, are you planning on using it?
Oh! Oh god!
Yeah. Smeagol wants the ring.
Reckless eating! Reckless eating!